Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to the Folder Dungeon playtest. It is a computer system dungeon crawler, where effectively the dungeon is expressed in a series of folders and programs in the same way that, you know, a regular Windows computer would have. Which I think is really neat. It's made by the developer of, oh shoot, what was it called? It was a really overlooked, busted build roguelike that I actually liked. Oh, Time to Strike, that's what it was. It came out a couple years ago, and yeah, most people just kind of passed over it, which is a shame, but with luck, this one will stand up better. It's got such a unique idea. I've seen more games starting to do this, the ones where you're actually like dungeon crawling or fighting through system files or your desktop and whatnot. But this seems like the most like really authentic one that's trying to like lean into the file format and exploration, and of course they've got a wizard clippy. Anyway, oh hello brave adventurer, I'm Merlin and I'll show you the ropes. I see you want to explore the dungeon and claim its treasures, but it won't be easy. You'll need to go through 3 zones, and each zone you must find and defeat the boss, then escape through the exit. Everything else is optional. Simple. Now let's get moving. Left click on the files to explore in the explore window to interact with them. The dungeon is dangerous. Monsters known as bugs are scattered throughout the depths. Luckily, defeating them grants loot. The deeper you go, the harder it gets. You'll need to gather as much loot as you can, and slaying bugs is a great way to do so. Click on a bug to attack with your main attack. You can see how much damage it does and use your info window. Well, first let's grab the gold. Each turn, bugs have a chance to attack you. Hover over a bug to view its attack chance in the properties window. Okay, 35% attack chance. Ouch! You took some damage. It's unavoidable while exploring. Be careful if health drops to 0. The run is over. Okay. So definitely kill the slime before you pick up the gold. So we have a gate or trap door. I guess I'll go through the gate. Need to go back a folder? This button's just for that. Well, let's grab the health potion. Do we? Maybe not, actually. Entry. This bug has a special ability. Hover over it to see all its details. Reading what each bug does is super important. If you don't, you might get into trouble. You can also right-click a bug or any file to get more detailed information. Okay. Let's see. On attack dies, 50% attack chance. This one, on attack summons a bee. Bonfire gives me max health. So, thing is, I'm gonna have to clear out these bees before. Yeah, because the hive is slightly annoying, but letting too many of those bees sit around is going to be an issue. Okay, so we get 10 max health and oodles of gold. Look, I found a map. Helps you find unexplored rooms and shows you where you left loot. Very useful. Yeah, so I can go back. Let's see, so we can go back to gate. I might as well go back to the gate, because I can use this at this point. An entry, oh boy. Well, slime's about to attack me. I'm gonna kill the bee, though. And then the boar. On being damaged, +1. Not much for it. And I can kill it before it can do too much to me. Get a common relic. Relics, they grant powerful abilities. Combo their potential, or their effects to unleash their full potential. Also right-click any relic to see more information. Plus do all healing. Oh, damn it. Okay, so we get treasure. I've got 4 keys and a relic shop. Well, treasure. Extra max health. Main attack damage, main attack damage. Keys whenever you enter an unvisited shop. Choose snacks. Choose relics. I'm gonna do treasure chests. So on being hit, deal 3 physical damage to 1 bug. Baguette. On heal, physical damage to a bug. Or flame of magic, elemental damage, arcane damage while you have at least 4 power. I don't know if I'm doing much for magic, so I think I'm gonna go for the spiky shield. Wait, I can get all of these? Oh, that's nutty. Okay, and then we get a snack. Attributes, so one of the main ways to increase your strength. There are 4 different ones, each boosting different stats, or specific stats. We'll hover over them to see what they affect. So we have Power, which is 10% damage per point, Defense, reduced damage taken, and bonus to all healing, Magic, heat reduction, and then Luck. Chance to find rarer loot, chance to find more gold, and keys. So I think I'm going to go for the melon for the +2 defense. As much as going for the extra stats would be a good idea. Okay, so we do have a relic shop, but I think I might leave that for a moment. So that was the treasure room. That's the relic shop. And then this had a bunch of goodies. So we get some vitality, some more max health, more gold, gold, gold. Okay. Let's check the trapdoor. Okay. Throw 3 gold in to get random loot. Health, bees, healing, and a hive. I actually do 6 damage, so we can just wipe them all out. Over the loot up. I was kind of hoping the loot would stack. Oh, did we actually lose some loot? Okay, I'm gonna leave the wishing well for a bit. You found the boss room. You must defeat the zone boss to go to the next zone. They're very powerful foes, so be sure that you're prepared for the fight. It's usually best to fight the boss last, but you can fight it earlier if you wish. Key, gold. And loot zip. Okay, a little bit of crit chance, and a lunchbox. Let's see, defense and luck, magic, or double luck. I think I'm actually going to go for double luck at the moment. Let's see, go back to the map. We want to go back to here. Okay. So another spiky shield, another healing herb, free reroll for each treasure chest, keys whenever you enter a shop, and this guy. Bag mug. Goodies for sale. Okay, so I have enough that I can buy something. Torch. On attack, 2 elemental damage to 1 bug. So that's effectively a flat 2 damage, which is good. The extra healing is kind of tempting. I don't quite know what this means. Well, do I want to go for more spiky shields? And I think another shopkeeper thing. The rest is good and would be nice. Okay, so we have the slime mound. So on death, summon a slime pile. Well, this is mostly easy. Yeah, I'll just finish off the ones that are going to attack me. Because this one gets a hit in. And then gets absolutely demolished? Kind of. Okay, Slime Mound is defeated. Claim a reward, Ancient Relics, and bonus money. The reroll on the chest might have been a good idea. Ooh, Ancient Relics. After defeating a boss, you get to choose one. These relics are incredibly powerful, so it's wise to build your strategy around them. Whenever you attack a bug, attack 1 more time. Crit chance, on crit, trigger all on kill effects. Or defense, physical damage for every defense point. I kind of like the idea of going for the boulder gloves. All of these are awesome. Like, the double sword attack is nice, but I haven't really been building for it. I have 2 spiky shields, and I've been adding some defense to myself. The crit chance one would be amazing, but I don't have much for on-crit abilities, and I don't think I have enough money for more. So I think I'm going to go for the boulder gloves. Be weird. Okay. And then there's nothing else to do because, yeah, the relic shop is done. One more thing, I almost forgot. The system generates heat. The processor is working overtime. Heat increases every turn. When it reaches maximum, you start overheating, losing an amount of health every turn. Don't worry, entering a new zone resets heat back to 0 and your health is fully restored too. So more or less don't dawdle. Trash creature. Gifts for a friend. On attack. Okay. Well, this is a heck of a lot more dudes. Centipede. On ally death, bonus damage on attack plus health. On death, damage to a random ally. Do we want to kill the centipede first? I kind of want to leave the vampire since I just do damage. There we go. Grab the gold. Let's see, 12 gold to get some power. Maybe. Loot. Scripts are powerful single-use consumables. Using them doesn't end your turn. You can only hold one script at a time, so don't forget to use them. Okay, I'll grab riches. Unfortunately, every single one of these is scaling up the difficulty. Or, well, the heat. So we have on the friendly bacteria, on debuff apply, 4 elemental damage to a bug. Chance on kill to heal. Yeah, I'll grab the scythe. And we have a bat. Which has a key. Sure. We might as well go into the treasure room. Spellbooks are powerful active abilities. You can only carry one at a time. Spellbooks require mana to be used. Each one generates mana in its own way. Recharge quickly and don't end your end. Probably end your turn. So feel free to use them often. On attack, bonus mana. On use, 6 arcane to target enemy. I mean, I might as well. Cookie for the luck. Some max heat. Loot zip. Well, I might as well use this here. Gold piles. 2 more if you have 70 gold. I'll have 70 gold. Okay, task complete merchant. Kill the bat. Okay. Chance for chance, sure. Lunchbox. Let's see. Power defense, power magic. Oh, I can also skip things to reduce my heat. So if I don't like something. Thing is, I like a lot of these. Okay, 1 to 3 relics. Lance. New mentor, physical damage, chance to all healing. Okay, skipping these doesn't do anything for me. I think I'm gonna keep stacking the spiky shields. Okay. So we do have a relic shop, but let's go to the gate. Oh, there are bugs in the path. Because there's a bat here. Okay. Go to the ladders. We get a vampire. And skeletons. So reduce max health, spawn a random rare or legendary relic. Ooh. And some gold. We also found the boss. Use that. We get Happy Dynamite. Room enter. Elemental damage to all bugs. Okay, I'm gonna leave the gold for a second. So we have grade. Big to trigger, gold key, heat, or skeleton. Okay. We're just gonna keep going for a bit. Okay. Lose health to gain 7 gold. Or riches. The ladder. Alright. Grab the keys. Grab the loot. What is the face statue? Random relic if you have 5 keys or more. So you use your spellbook for free. some dodge chance, gain some luck. Oh. Okay, so let's go back to the treasure room. Use that. Okay, you're close to overheating. Don't get greedy. Start heading towards the boss, and don't worry about leaving some loot behind. Okay, go back to the face statue. Trigger it. Debuff apply. Okay, go to the relic shop. You're overheating! You lose 1 health every turn. Okay, and it increases every couple of turns. Head for the boss. You have some time, but not much. Okay. Unzip open, spawn a zip, 10 charges. On attack, apply frost to a bug. On new room enter, heal. I have a decent amount of money. I can buy 2 of these. Okay, and we're just headed for the boss fight. Blood Baron! So I also heal. Let's see. So on attack, plus 2 damage and health. So rather than hitting the vampire, which isn't too much of a concern, I want to hit this guy. Because the sooner we've got him killed, the better. Alright, Blood Baron defeated. We get an ancient chest. Okay, so minus 20 max heat. All on-kill triggers trigger an additional time. Damn, that would have been really good. Let's see, when a bug dies, they debuff. No, I'm gonna reroll. None of these are amazing. Alchemy Glove. On attack, spawn a random potion and drink it. Plague Larva would be nice, but yeah, let's go with the Alchemy Glove. Okay, now here's the thing. Now I can go back. Somewhat. Freaking hurts. Okay. Never mind, we're going back to the boss. Oh. Oh! Well, I died. That's fine. I did not realize that when traveling, it was per room moved. I was just assuming it was one action to move, but that's fine. We have some new classes that I can play as. We also get some extra stuff. You did really well for your first dungeon type. The dungeon is a complex system. There's a lot to learn and discover, but don't worry. I'll always be here to help you out. That's fine. Learning. Let's take a look at research. Okay, tarot packs. Tarot cards can be found in the dungeon. So next up will be Devil Shop. Yeah, so I've got a couple of these. So it seems like research is somewhat just achievements. Let's see. And then unlocks. So we have the Merchant and Warrior. Hello? New game found. File Wizards. It's kind of random, but okay. Oh, the classic 90s installing a game experience. Zips through the initial install and then just slows. What does this one do? File Wizards. Oh, I see. You have to worry about pop-ups. Oh. And I'm assuming heat is no bueno. Oh gosh. Well, that's nuts. I don't think I'd care. Fun that it's there, but yeah. Okay, so Warrior. First Pre-selected snacks and lunchboxes grant double attribute points, or gold from all sources. Shops sell more items. Kinda think merchant. Let's go merchant. Let's try this again. Let's see. Oh. So max health whenever you defeat a bug in the first zone, spawn a random rare relic, or max heat, but only for the first zone, spawn 2 common relics. Let's go for the rare. So on heal, 2 damage. Took a bit, but I finally managed to grant you access to the zone information. You can view zone bugs and the boss if you need a quick reminder. Okay, well, I'll do 4 damage. Let's hit the B. This is going slightly poorly for me. Okay. Oh, cool potions. Health potion. Yeah, pay gold for some luck. Yeah, so we have a mod shop, but we'll leave that for a second. I have keys. And a lunchbox. Yeah, like, do I want to scale? Oh, heat reduction. I could go for more of a wizard build. Yeah, let's try and go for some magic and luck. Okay, then I'm gonna need some keys. So we can't go to the mod shop. Go to the hatch. So we're gonna go to the gate. Okay, I'm gonna go for the hive first, since that put me in a rough spot last time. And then we kill the boar. Okay, get a common relic, rusty hook, crit chance. Pretty good. Okay. We get a bonfire, max health, a key, and then the passage. Kill the bees. Then we go for the boar. Okay. Bloodstone. It's okay. Have the key, go to the relic shop. So on attack, defense for the zone. It's quite good. Heal, glasses, chance to gain more keys. On script use, heal twice. On dealing physical damage, deal physical damage to a bug. On being hit, poison to a bug. Okay, so if it's got 2, it's a rare. Okay. Well, I can only afford 1. The water bottle's kind of nice because it means I don't have to worry about healing as much. The glasses are nice because we do have to worry about keys. The forge hammer is interesting because I can potentially scale my defense. I have a decent amount of luck, so maybe I don't want the glasses. What does frost do? 1 less damage per stack. So the winter sword is kind of interesting. I think I'm going to go for the winter sword. Okay, so we've got some time. Curious about the mod shop, but we have, like, no money. Not going to be going back to the here for any reason. I'm doing okay. So an apple gets me some defense. Okay. do the boss battle, and then I'll go look at the mod. Yeah. Ow. And not as much damage as last time, but that's okay. Hit him one more time. Oh, I see it. Just spreads the ice around. But yeah, we want to hit the things that are going to attack me, because then I can potentially make it so that they just don't do damage. Start working on this one. Go for that. Yeah, so the frost spreads. It doesn't necessarily target the same thing that I hit. Okay, well, let's see what we got. So we've got a debuff, which has a lot of interesting potential. When a bug dies, their debuffs are applied to another bug. Chance and crits trigger all on-kill effects, or all zips contain more loot. Let's see. So I have a lot of crit chance, but no on-kill effects. I do have the Plague Larva. I think I'm going to go for the Plague Larva. We're going to go for a debuff build. Okay, then I should have enough that I can get here comfortably. Ooh, a mod. I absolutely love these. Mods are a main way to upgrade or add new effects or relics you found. Just remember that each relic can only have one mod installed. And of course, like with any file, you can right-click a mod to see more details. So, targets +1 bug. Damage to a relic, change it to physical. Minus damage to relic, heal equal to the damage dealt by this relic. Trigger, add triggered relic, chance to heal. Action to relic. What is action? So action must be activated by trigger. So targets +1 bug is really tempting. Because we have the Winter Sword, which triggers every single time I attack. So I can either apply the Moneymaker to it to have functionally infinite money. Yeah. Yeah, on attack, just gain 5 gold. Because I like the idea of it having an extra trigger. That could be really cool. Did we never go in the treasure room? Oh, we did. This might hurt. Arrow. Tarot cards offer powerful effects, but they come with big downsides. Sometimes skipping them is the smartest move. Add a random trigger to select a non-ancient relic if possible, then duplicate the relic. All potions are replaced with health potions. Zips don't require a key, but give you heat. With the lovers. I'm gonna duplicate the Winter Sword. Okay. And then choose relic. Poison vial. So crit chance, on crit, apply poison to a bug. Key when you enter an unvisited shop or on being hit, arcane damage from the bug. I'm a little limited on keys, so let's go with that. Because yeah, I literally can't get that. Grab the max heat, because why not? Okay, I don't think I can do anything else. Can't do more. Let's see. So I want to go to entry, grab the gold, then we go into the boss battle and exit. Okay. Heat's kind of fine. The fact that entering gives you 1 heat is a little rude, but is fine. Okay, let's go down the hole. Get some keys. Pop this open. More crit chance. Gain attack damage. And gold. I don't think it really... Oh, it does have a chance of giving me keys. I think I'm going to ignore it for the time being. Okay. Hit the bat. So, yeah, now I have infinite money. Oh, that's where the bats are coming from. They're entering from other locations. I'm just gonna keep hitting this one. So I might actually want to stop picking up gold to save myself heat. If it's like a lot of gold, I might do it. But yeah, if I'm making 10 gold per hit, I don't really know if I need money. And yeah, if it's me versus a regular enemy, I'm applying 6 frost a turn. So we're in a really good spot as far as durability goes. We're in an amazing spot money-wise. Damage and killing, not so hot. Okay, face statue. Spellbook use, frost to 2 bugs. You know, don't know if I care. Okay, so what do we have? Another winter sword. Crit chance on critical hit. Physical damage to 1 bug. Damage per defense. That's quite good. Eagle eye. Crit chance per power point. Let's see. Free rolls per treasure chest. Spellbook use. Chance to get more keys. Unattack poison. Let's grab the greatest hammer and the eagle eye. Get the archaeology thing. And then... Yeah, because I do have the spellbook use. I don't need another winter sword. But I'll do it anyway. Yeah, good luck hurting me. The problem is, I just barely do damage. It's okay, I would have had to kill these bats anyway. Oh, got him with a hammer. Okay. Have I gone down the hatch? No. Create a copy of 1 of 3 relics from your inventory. I mean, that's good. I don't think I will pick my Super Frost Sword, though. As it's not benefiting me much. Oh, we are getting a lot of heat here, because I haven't been able to scale my damage for, like, any reason. Like, we've got a decent crit chance. I think if I were to do anything... Oh, would I duplicate this? Because I could duplicate the hammer. I think I would duplicate the eye. I'll need to give myself more power points. Let's see. That's weak. Please give me eye? No. Well, when in doubt, more frost. Okay, could go fight the boss. Let's go ladders. That gets me some defense. I guess I should have been hitting these guys. Not that I'm too worried. Because yeah, all of that frost just goes to this guy, who pretty much can't hit me. Yeah, do I need the apple? Not really. I'll grab the keys. Buy relics 4 keys. On attack, magic for the zone. On kill, frost. On kill, arcane damage to a bug. Fermenter, eh. On attack, physical damage to a bug twice. On script use, reduce heat. 4 charges. These are kind of tempting. Okay, go to the passage. Let's see. There's the treasure room. Yeah, like I have some nice proc effects. Oh, good. Oh, is it one of those that the hammer only applies... Oh, there's the chopper. Perfect. So now this vampire is frosted to hack him back again. But it's only for its next attack. Yeah. I'm just wasting a lot of time fighting things. On the flip side, I have more money than I know what to do with. Please trigger the chopper. There it goes. I have health potions, but don't know if I care. I got the loot zip. Worthless. This is what I need. I need double stake. We need power. Cross to the target, eh. Apple, eh. The gold is tempting just because that's a lot of gold, but we don't need it. On being hit, poison. Gold whenever you enter unvisited. No, we're going for the poison vial. I could also reroll twice. And my crit chance is pretty good. And I'll grab the defense. Okay, so we don't have a mod shop. It's going to cost me 60. Yeah, we have to do this. Time to fight the Blood Baron again. So we don't do as much damage, kind of, as my previous run. They're really going to, like, speed things up. Animation speed. I'm cranking this up. Oh, there's an unlock all button. That's lovely. Yeah. Well, that was easy. Alright, so we get... Let's see. All on kill triggers a second time. Zips contain more loot, or... attack a bug. I have enough gold to reroll a bunch of times. Yeah, it's the new room enter attack 1 bug. Not very interesting to me. On crit, random script. Yes, Bag of Giving is very good. Okay, so I have a decent amount of heat. Oh. Did I miss all that gold? Or not gold, those keys. This will cost me a little bit. But I think it's fine. We're just gonna clean them out. I think we just leave. Because yeah, is there anything else that I really have to have? Because there's max health. There's like an apple. Okay. And then let's go back before I completely die. Okay, path or door. Doesn't really matter. Scrap pile. Get a random mod. Heal. Action to relic. Elemental damage to... Ooh. I mean, I might as well. On kill. On heal. On crit chance. I mean, I might as well grab that sword. Okay. Then we have a loot zip. has a lunchbox. Defense, luck, power, and luck. Go for the power and luck because we want to scale my crit chance. Max heat, and then the rest of this is moot. Hi. Okay, so these guys do shield and probably have... Yeah, I don't know what the spike means exactly, but I'm assuming it's retaliatory damage. Anyway, we're going to hit this guy instead. Okay. Plague. Well, let's start with this one. Frost all bugs. Poison to all bugs. And then hit this guy another time. Well, we're starting to hit that extremely fun cascade super death. Yeah, I'll hit him once. Okay, I've connected you to the performance database. You can now see detailed statistics about the relics, damage dealt, healing done, and more. Ooh. Yeah, so we're not doing a whole lot of damage with any of my other effects. Healing potion. Let's see. Yeah, Plague Larva was the correct choice, and the Winter Swords are doing wonders. Okay, choose one of 3 relics. On attack, poison. On crit. We're definitely going for the crit. Get the keys. Open the loot. More keys. And a mod shop. On trigger, adds trigger to relic on script use. Oh, so that makes it so a relic that doesn't normally trigger triggers when I do a script as well. So that actually has some really interesting potential. Let's see, because I could make it so that does instead of on kill. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these aren't amazingly good. So what else do we have? Action to relic, arcane damage to 2 bugs. Passive to relic, all damage by this relic can deal crits. Okay, chance on kill. Okay, so I can't put it on that one. I'm just gonna put it on the amber. I don't know if that was particularly good. Let's see. Damage from this can do crits. Because that might also just, like, trigger itself. Okay, on script use. Wait. What does that do? Okay. On crit, go for this, and then we have thunder. I mean, I might as well just use all of them. This is the last region. So now when I crit, things explode. Okay, so let's go to the passage. Let's see, Tribolter. Heat, spawn around relic. Well, for now, I'm just gonna... kind of trigger some of these things. There's the crit. Okay. Snag that. Use my spellbook for free. Yeah, so because my... Okay. Because my thing that generates scripts now triggers when I... triggers twice when I use a script, I have an infinite script generator. I don't really have much of a good use for that, is the one unfortunate part. Two random potions. Don't know if I care. Okay, we have a treasure chamber. I mean, oh. Pyromancer Diary. Oh, chance on dealing damage. No. Melon gets me some defense. I don't care about the dodge chance. Let's do Lunchbox. Power and luck? Yeah. And then one of these. So on crit... Oh, boy. So on crit, 10 arcane damage, the lowest health bug. I mean, sure. And I don't care about the max health. We are golden. We have a bloodstone. We got some things. And yeah, I don't need the random potions. Because I'm feeling pretty hale and hearty. Mainly because most things can't even hurt me. And yeah, at this point we just have, I wouldn't say infinite cascade death. But it certainly does feel like it. Damn, that's a lot of keys. I could go fight the boss, but let's search the rest of this room. I'm very glad I'm playing Merchant for this run. Purely because what else would I use all this money for? Just look at all of them trigger. Okay. Let's see. Spawn a random rare relic, mana pills, I mean more crit chance and more mana. Oh, right. I should have waited. Oh, let's go relic shop. On debuff apply, oh god. 50% chance on debuff apply, deal elemental damage to a bug. On zip open, spawn a zip. Sure. Spellbook use, poison to bugs, heal, poison to a bug, more frost. Room enter, elemental damage to all bugs. Physical damage. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? It requires a special key to get into the rusted door. Well, I haven't done that. Don't know how. Oh, no, we want to go here. Take the glasses for reasons. Okay, is there anything else? Nope, time to go just dunk on the boss. It's the chief. Are you ready to explode, sir? Because yeah, every time I apply a debuff, I have a 50% chance of doing damage to things. Whenever I have a crit... I hit this guy once. Maybe twice. And things just explode unnecessarily. It's amazing. I almost kind of wish this had an endless mode. Let's see. But that's fine. Alternative zones with new bugs, a difficulty system, new classes, new mods, new relics, new bosses. More unlocks, more secrets, achievements, new mechanics. So go ahead and wishlist folder dungeon so you don't miss out. Yeah, I love this. It's got that, like, really nice busted build vibe, where, like, every run can go in a wildly different direction. And because you're playing around with, like, triggers and effects, and you can even mod them to do different things or trigger at different points, you can do some really nutty things. And that's something that, like, I'm actually really looking forward to. Playing around with, getting access to more, seeing what more this has to have, or has to offer. And, like, that run was half an hour? Like, I'm really tired of roguelikes that are over an hour long. I generally prefer my runs to be at least 45 minutes because it can feel kind of unsatisfying. Like that one, I finally got the build running up for the final level and it felt like I did have quite enough room to play around. But who knows, there might be like additional acts that we unlocked later. I don't think I'd want this to go past like 4 or 5 acts on a person level, but some part of me wants the runs to just go that little bit extra mile so I can really dunk on things. On the flip side, if you get to the point where you can click on the boss once and it explodes, maybe it's okay to say that the run is over, and then continuing it on for a little bit longer would just feel unsatisfying. So, I don't know. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, let's see. So, access new dungeon areas. So, Lush Caves expansion, Resting Grounds, Lost City, and then these are not in the playtest. Quite a lot, in fact. Neat. Well, anyway, I guess with all of this said, I could do another run, but I think I'm perfectly happy leaving it here. Just finish research. So now we have Devil Shop can be found. There's the Wandering Trader. And then we have the, whatever the shrine is. Challenge Shrines. That'll be fun. I'm curious how many, oh yeah, we've completed half of them. So presumably there's still a fair bit more to go on. Oh, these new features. There we go. Whoa, okay. So I've completed 47% of tasks, but I've completed 57% of new features. But that might also just be the limited amount, and the rest of these. This percentage does not reflect the rest of these that aren't in the game yet. Yeah, what a solid little game. How many character classes were there, too? Okay, so the answer is there are 8 in the playtest, and wow, is that 24 overall? And, like, I don't know how many of them are actually, like, amazingly good. I really like the merchant. They seemed pretty solid. Having extra stuff in the shops got kind of nutty. Let's see, gain a tarot pack for defeating a boss. Tarot cards also grant +2 to a random attribute. Reroll rewards 3 times during a single run. Oh, guess I should have done that. And 2 deals with the devil. Yeah, we haven't even messed with that. And then who knows about these characters. Open the rusted door, and then find the very secret lab. Fun. I will leave that for you, or maybe I'll come back when the game has a demo and I want to play some more. But for now, at least, I might as well say that the Folder Dungeon playtest is going on right now, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, follow the link in the description below. It is a good time, and there's a whole lot of stuff that I haven't even seen yet. But I guess apart from that, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.